Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to the COVIDEO blog. This is episode number 11. It is great to have you with us. I hope you're doing okay where you are during all this social distancing and isolation. So we're going to be carrying on with the well-being topic that we've been doing for the last couple of episodes, looking at 3 different things that we can do to help us in this time when we're stuck at home. And, all of these things, as I said before, aren't necessarily for you to do all of them. You might pick up on a couple of them and think, oh, that's a really good idea. So everything it's not for everyone. There will be some things that you think are great, some things that you would rather pass on, and that's absolutely fine. So we're going to be going on to them. But before we do that, I just thought I'd say tomorrow, obviously being today Wednesday, tomorrow being Thursday, we have our next Zoom youth sessions. So if you were involved in the last one, then you've got all the details. Just jump in at 4 o'clock tomorrow. That would be great. It'd be lovely to see you. If not, then your parents have my details, and then I will give you the link, or just ask one of your friends as well who's in Chagford. So we're going to be playing some games and just having a catch up, and actually just doing what we were talking about last time, and actually reaching out to people and being present with people, because that's just so important at this time. Yes, we've got to look after ourselves, but also helping other people during this time of being stuck in our own homes. So we're going to be doing that tomorrow, 4 o'clock. And it'll be about an hour, so it'll be great to see you. So we're going to get on to the next 3 things that we are going to look at about our well-being and how we can look after ourselves while we're at home. So number 7 is self-care kits. Now, I don't know if you've heard that phrase before, but it's just an idea to put together a kind of a kit, like a first aid kit, but a self-care kit of things that will help you in times of high stress or anxiety and things like that. So things that you might focus on are around the sensory kind of things. So touch, smell, taste, feeling, movement, maybe some pressure points and things like that, that actually you can go to when you need to have some time just to kind of calm yourself down and to refocus. So maybe you have one of each. Maybe you just have one. Maybe you have a selection. And maybe you could go to that and it's actually in a physical box. So for example, if you really like hot chocolate and you find that that's a really comfortable thing to have, really comforting thing to have, then you might have some nice hot chocolate in a box that you could get out when you're feeling that pressure kind of building. Or maybe actually it's a nice blanket or something like that actually you can just snuggle up and just watch something on Netflix or do something like that. So maybe just think about the different senses that you've got, and maybe some music, what you might like to listen to, or maybe actually just opening your window and listening to what's going on outside. Maybe not your neighbours if they're talking in the garden, but you know what I mean. So that's number 7, a self-care kit. So number 8 is something that you can do for other people, but also something that maybe they will do for you in return. Is actually, we're living in a high pressure situation at the moment, aren't we? We're living in a high pressure situation at home, and it gets quite difficult when you're living in quite close proximity to people. And yes, they're your parents or brothers and sisters, but actually that can be quite difficult because you can deal with them for a little bit of time, but for an extended period of time, it can get quite difficult. So this next one is about giving everyone a bit of slack, because it's about understanding the situation. We're all in this situation in our own homes. And if we understand that a bit more, then maybe we can try and be a bit more understanding, a bit more forgiving of people. And, maybe not holding grudges as long as we have been, because, people are under these pressured situations and they say things and they do things that might be out of character, or they might just be bigger than normal. And to actually just give them a bit of slack and say, it's okay, I understand where you're coming from. Let's just draw a line under it and start again. So it's a really important thing because everyone's trying to make the best of a bad situation. So number 8, give everyone a bit of slack. Number 9, a retreat space. Now, I don't know if you've already got a place in your house where you like to go just to get away from other people. I don't know what that space is like. I don't know whether it's comfy, but actually if you made a space, or you found a space in your house that you'd be able to use, that you can get away from other people, you can chill out, you can have a blanket, maybe some cushions, a beanbag, maybe some music, an iPad, somewhere where you can just switch off and get away from people. It's really important that, yes, we want to be encouraging other people, but also looking after yourself and taking yourself away from pressured situations is really important too, so that you're not the one that's snapping at someone or being angry or short-tempered. Actually finding some space for you to look after yourself. And you know what? Actually, you might have your self-care kit there as well, with your hot chocolate or your nice crisps, or whatever you want to have in that box. So it's a really important thing to have a safe space, a retreat space that you can go back to when you want to get away from other people. So I don't know if you found any of these things helpful at all, but I hope you have, and I hope there's something in there for everyone that you can kind of pick and choose what you want to give a go. And if you give it a go and it doesn't work, absolutely fine. There are more things to come, and you can give them a go instead. So it's been great to have you with us. Please do comment below and like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, because this is how I keep you up to date with what's going on. And it'd be great to get some feedback from you about how things are going and what you think about the content. I know I get a little bit from chatting to you on Zoom and on the WhatsApp group as well, but it would be great to actually have some comments down below that we can get some discussion going there as well. So as normal, we've got the links here for the Instagram and the TikTok channels, and regularly being updated with new content. Not huge content, but just a few things every now and then to kind of keep you interested. And obviously the YouTube channel, which is there. But if you're watching this, you're already at the YouTube channel, or you've been given the link to the YouTube channel. So I hope you're doing okay. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.